Okay, I guess it was Harime that killed him. Wow, mindless Ryuko is actually a better character than regular Ryuko. What the? What is that? Is that water? What is that stuff? Oh boy. Mako, Jesus Christ. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Not one bit. Nope. At least the rest of the episode was enjoyable. Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Kill La Kill episode 12. And most of this episode is actually pretty enjoyable, so overall this should be a positive review. Of course, as you can tell from my reaction, I didn't care about the ending, but that's not most of the episode or anything like that, so I'll try to, not be biased, keep my personal feelings out of it, But even then, even if I didn't do that, most of the episode I liked anyway. So, but anyway, in the beginning of the episode, we see Ryuko blindly swinging, just blindly swing like that, not accomplishing anything. We learn that Harime was apparently the person that killed Ishin Matoi. She killed him for Senketsu, though while she was there, she didn't realize that he had Senketsu. And we get a flashback of that as well, but right before the flashback, we see her cutting Senketsu's Banshee, right? And it has an effect on him, obviously, but it doesn't destroy him like it did Sanagiyama's whatever, blah, 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 Mark II. And apparently it's because Senketsu has more than one Banshee, whatever you want to call it. And then after that, that's when we get the flashback. And we see Harime arriving on the scene. We see talk and talk and talk and talk, and we see a fight. And the choreography in the fight was pretty bad, not gonna lie. I mean, come on, like, it literally took zero creativity to come up with that. Like, seriously. Ishin Matoi, I almost said Ishin Shiba. Ishin Matoi, alright, this guy gets one kick in, and other than that, everything in the fight is just that. Just, whether it's Harime swing like this, or Ishin himself. Well, I guess technically he wasn't swinging like this, he was stabbing like this. Like that's pretty much all it was. Just like that's all it was. That took zero creativity at all. Like a 5-year-old could come up with that, seriously, okay? Choreography was just not that good. Alright. But we do eventually see Ishin get the rending scissors out, both halves of the scissor blade. And Harime literally just takes it from him. She just walks in front of him, rips it out of his hands, and slashes him, then starts stabbing him. Ryuko walks in, and he takes advantage of that to take out one of Harime's eyes, and then she starts stabbing him a bunch of times, takes half of it, leaves, and that's that. After the flashback, after Ryuko learns all this, her blood begins to boil, literally. We can see it bubbling, makes no freaking sense, but whatever. It's Kill La Kill. Don't expect things to make sense. And one thing I found funny was how, at one point in this episode, Ryuko mentions that she didn't get to know her dad, or whatever, which makes you wonder, like, if you don't really know your dad, not only did she not know her dad, really, but her feelings for him were mostly negative. So it makes you wonder, like, you don't know your dad really, you barely feel anything for him, and the things you do feel for him are all negative. So he dies, yet you get so mad about it that you go on this not a killing spree, but, well, yeah, she does go on a killing spree at this point in the episode, yeah. So, like, she goes on this long mission to kill whoever's responsible. Well, why? You don't even care about your father, so what? Like, it just doesn't make any freaking sense. Riko's just not a good character. I'm sorry, she's just not. But, at this point, she goes from a not good character to an okay character because, like I mentioned in my reaction, crazy Ryuko is better than regular Ryuko, okay? Now, personally, I don't know if I've said this before, but I am a big fan of when people lose control of their powers, whether it's Naruto, Ichigo, Ryuko, Sukune from Rosario Vampire. It doesn't really matter. If some Negi from Negima with Magia Arabea, you know, if someone loses control of their power, then I will be a fan of it. Okay, I love when people lose control of their power. Then whenever how whatever my feelings were for them at that point, they go up a few levels. Okay. Now the problem with Ryuko is that I didn't care about her at all. So even though she goes up a few levels, she goes up from being from me not caring about her to me barely caring about her. All right, she goes up from bad to just okay. All right, so it's not even that it's not that big of a deal. Um, but yeah, her like I said, her blood begins to boil. Senketsu kind of just devours her, um, and she loses control. And I believe the way Satsuki phrased it was saying that instead of her wearing the Kamui was wearing her. Okay, and it's like what happened to that girl that Sumugu was talking about a few episodes back. This is why Sumugu wanted to kill Ryuko right then and there because he didn't want this to happen. Um, Especially since the only way to stop her would be that bullet, and they only have one of those. But apparently, you know, we learn at the end of the episode that that friendship is the strongest Goku uniform. Right? You wear that friendship and you can defeat the strongest of enemies. Right? Which is some shonen crap. Right? But it's a load of crap. I mean, it just is. All right. Sumugu goes up, confronts her. His needles, whatever, don't do anything. Then he gets distracted by Harime. He has to start fighting her. So Sumugu wasn't able to defeat Ryuko, though I guess he didn't really get much of a chance to because, like I said, Harime distracted him and he had to go after her. He set up a bunch of traps, got Harime caught in one of them, building exploded. She got caught in the explosion, but she wasn't hurt by it, of course, because she's Nui Harime. Um, you know, some of those traps he ends up using on Ryuko to cut off her path so that she couldn't get to Mikisugi. Then Satsuki approaches her. Okay, Sumugu ends up leaving because Mikisugi just gave him the order to, and Satsuki approaches her. They fight, and Satsuki's about to deliver the finishing blow. Well, at least I would assume it's the finishing blow, but seeing as though, you know, friendship is the strongest Goku uniform, right? Maybe it wouldn't have been a finishing blow. Who knows? Right? They made the four elites look like crap, so why not make Satsuki look like crap too? I mean, why not? You might as might as well finish it. You hit for the cycle, all right? But yeah, Satsuki doesn't get to deliver that blow because Mako comes out of nowhere, swimming through the ocean of whatever, who knows what it is, the ocean of tears created by Ryuko's desire for friendship and friends and feelings and crap, who knows. I started saying stuff without even knowing where I was going to go with it, so, so my apologies if that came out really weirdly. Um, but yeah, and friendship prevails in the end. Friendship is magic. Friendship is power. Friendship is the strongest Goku uniform. Right? This goes beyond fairy tale crap where they say. Well, to be honest, when I said friendship is magic, I was talking about My Little Pony, but it works for fairy tale too because they say like love is the strongest magic or something like that. But in the end, they never actually do anything with that. They just say it. They don't have someone lose control of themselves and become like the strongest person in the series, and then just suddenly, boom, like that, they're done because of friendship. All right. In the end, it's always a fight, and whether that friendship and the only way the worst they'll use friendship for is to make the protagonist stronger and give them the strength they need to defeat the person with force. All right. But with this, it wasn't even that. It wasn't like Mako gets her uniform back and beats Ryuko. It was just hug, hugs and kisses and feelings and words, and then Ryuko just snaps out of it. Makes no freaking sense, all right? But whatever. That wasn't even the worst part of the episode, to be honest. All right. The worst part was that Ryuko acted like nothing that happened was her fault. None of the school was destroyed. I'm sure people died. All right, there was freaking lava coming up the ground at one point. All right, like I'm sure people died. All right, she went on this killing spree, and she's acting like none of the responsibility lies on her. She's acting just like her normal self. All right, she's still acting like the victim, and that pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Ryuko is a piece of crap. She just is. Okay. Satsuki's sitting there watching over the reconstruction of the school, and Ryuko walks up to her and nothing's happened. Like I said, she's acting like she's still the victim, like she's done nothing wrong. And even if she didn't kill anybody, she definitely endangered the lives of everybody there. Okay, so for Ryuko to walk up like nothing's wrong, like I said, like she's still a victim, right? I can't say that enough. All right. She acts like she's the victim, and for her to do that, she proves that she's just a piece of crap. All right, that's exactly what she is, a piece of crap. All right, she's just as bad as Harime. She's much worse than Satsuki. She still thinks Satsuki's a bad guy for some reason. I mean, granted, Satsuki told her that she was the one who ordered Harime to go there, but it's not like Satsuki ordered her, go kill Ishin Matoi. She said, get the stuff that he has. That's it. Harime killed him on her own. All right, but that's it. I'm just gonna start ranting now if I talk any longer. Um, yeah, luckily Satsuki put Ryuko in her place, well, like hitting her with that sword hilt or whatever, and she announces her plans are advancing smoothly. The Goku uniforms are being upgraded. They're gonna start their conquest of all the other regions in Japan, and yeah, that's that. Um, the ending was pretty bad. Like I'll give it a 3 out of 10, but the rest of the episode was good. I'll give it like an 8.5. So averaging that out, I guess I'll give the episode like a 7 out of 10, I guess, because the ending was just really, really, really bad. It was awful. All right, 2.5 actually. All right, but I'll still keep it a 7. All right, just trying to weigh things out because they're not one half of the episode. It was a lot of the episode than a small part. So yeah, but I've calmed myself down now. But yeah, overall, I'll give the episode a 7 out of 10, and that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.